Sheldon Jeter, convicted in a 2020 murder case, is currently serving a life sentence, but new court proceedings could result in a new trial. Thank you for joining us on Pittsburgh's Action News 4 at 11. I'm Shannon Perrine, in for Kristen Powers.
And I'm Mike Clark. Jeter was previously named as the prime suspect in the murder of teacher Rachel Del Tondo. Reporter Jordan Siopa tells us about an evidentiary hearing and what this could mean moving forward.
It's now up to a judge to make a decision on an evidentiary hearing this week stemming from an appeal in the Sheldon Jeter case. A juror from the murder trial was back in court due to allegations she improperly communicated with her father about the case.
Ultimately, if the judge rules in favor of the defense, Mr. Jeter will have a new trial in this case.
But based on what he heard in court this week, Beaver County District Attorney Nate Bible says he doesn't foresee that happening. Sheldon Jeter is serving a life sentence for the murder of Tyreek Pugh in 2020. His defense at the time said they requested an evidentiary hearing shortly after because of a juror's behavior, but it was initially denied. Several years and multiple Supreme and Superior Court decisions later, the hearing took place.
The allegation was that the juror and her father had some type of communication, they preyed on it, and then she reached her decision. So really that test is, did she get some information from her father that she wouldn't have known as a juror that persuaded her decision?
The DA says juror number 3 and her father testified in addition to the man who allegedly told an attorney about the conversations between the pair. He said the attorney filed an affidavit which he said consisted of hearsay. As for the juror's testimony,
she told her father, this is weighing on me heavy, it's difficult. They said a prayer together and that was it. So no discussion of the case. Nothing that he would have said to persuade her.
According to the DA, the other testimony was consistent with the jurors. Back in 2023, the former Beaver County DA named Jeter as a prime suspect in the unsolved murder of Rachel Del Tondo. While Bible wouldn't comment on that, he said he anticipates updates in the case by the end of the year. He also predicted a final decision in the evidentiary hearing might not come down until after December.
At the end of the day, what this juror and her father had to go through because of all of this was very, very sad. And to hear that testimony and to hear, yesterday how much it affected them, part of it broke my heart, part of it made my blood boil.
The attorney who represented Jeter in the hearing declined to comment. Covering Beaver County and Beaver, I'm Jordan Siopa, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.